Hey, howdy sketchy people! Welcome back to my channel, Jack here, and in today's video we're going to be checking out my visit to the Lone Star State in Austin, Texas. Hanging out with King Kong, and there's so much sketchy to be had. So without further ado, let's get sketchy.
And I gotta catch a plane to get down to Austin, Texas, and my journey kicks off here at the newly renovated PDX terminal. This project took over 3 years to complete and was well worth the wait. Bringing the beauty of the Pacific Northwest nature within the airport as your theme is just really genius, and they did a really good job with the live trees and tons of plants. And sketchy people. Airports are some of my favorite places to go to do some amazing people watching, and these two did not disappoint. Such fun. The overall tone of this renovation is relaxation, and I think that's very important to traveling. It's really easy to get overwhelmed, and this PDX terminal renovation does a great job of relaxing your nerves and calming you down. I've been to a lot of airports over the years, and here's a map I've put together of every port that I've been to, and PDX is definitely atop this list. What are your favorite airports? Which are your least favorite airports? Comment down below, let me know. I'm sure we've got some similarities, but I love to travel and love seeing new airports and sketchy people inside of those airports. And did you know PDX has a movie theater? Hollywood Theater and Movie Madness have put this together to show short little documentaries about the region, and I peeked my head around the corner, and this is what they were showing.
We're in the middle of the road, right along the waterfront. We just have to be cautious of working out here because we do have to replace the plant material on a regular basis due to traffic.
A really fun way to pass the time while you're waiting for a flight. And I had to get the classic shoes on PDX carpet shot before I departed to Austin, Texas. And in all my years of flying out of PDX, I don't think I've ever seen Portland from this angle. And it was really beautiful, and it was fun to see the city on a glorious day like today. And also say goodbye to Mount Hood as I depart the Pacific Northwest and its lovely blue scenery background. And you'll see that change pretty drastically as we enter Austin, Texas. It is hot. It's about 95 degrees right here, and every day hit just about 100, so this Oregonian was a little sweaty. Giddy up. And what brought me to Austin, Texas is my work. We were doing the Amazon Unboxed project over at the Austin Convention Center, and I'll show you some stuff I was able to do while I had a little bit of free time as well. And take in this awesome city view from the 19th floor. Austin's a pretty good looking city. I like the skyscrapers, I like its skyline, and this owl building on the right. And I saw a sketchy person right off the bat, which was fun. And I got dinner that night at Pizza and Wine. I'm going gluten-free right now, and they offered up a really delicious gluten-free wood-fired pizza that really hit the spot after a day of flying and work. And here's a quick view of 6th Street, definitely a hot spot in Austin. Got a lot of really great energy with all the bars and live music. It's got a similar vibe to Bourbon Street in New Orleans, and I was glad to see some live music too.
Maybe you should go and love yourself. Thank you, brother. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go love yourself.
Well, the refrain, "Keep Portland Weird," owes it to "Keep Austin Weird," and I made special stickers for "Keep Austin Sketchy." Yep, I messed with Texas.
So we got the ranchers and the chicken. So you're the chicken.
And Austin got weird, and it was a really fun sketch to do. They had really great energy, and I couldn't believe this sight when I walked past them. Really happy to draw a human chicken. And some awesome dressed folks walking down 6th Street. And always a fun thing when I hear and overheard sketchy people like this. And day one is in the books, flying from Portland to Austin, doing some work on site, and then walking 6th Street. Whew, it was a lot. And tomorrow I'll be right inside here, and I gotta get to sleep. See ya! Well, I couldn't really sleep that well. I got up at like 5 a.m. and walked around a bit, but I did find this cafe right here, just classic vibes. Had a really good yogurt to get me going. And 5th Street Diner, really nice, good vibe, a lot of fun. While on site, I did hear this one, which made me laugh. But after work, I was able to go down to the Congress Bridge, right down here under the bridge, to see some bats. And right around sundown, in the drier months, 1.5 million Mexican free-tailed bats come flying out. They live here. It is the largest urban colony. And check this out. When they renovated this bridge, it actually made a perfect habitat for all of these bats to live. And they're out. It was really cool to see them all. And my bat radar was up for this Sketchy People Overheard. Yep, that was said. Chrome silver fire hydrants and horizontal traffic lights. Those are probably two of the most bizarro things that this Portlander saw in Austin. I did see some vertical traffic lights, but for the most part they're horizontal, and it really kind of weirded me out. But in a sketchy, fun way, of course. On my last day in Austin, work was all done, so I was able to take in most of Tuesday on my own and a cup of coffee and a sketchbook. This is exactly what I love to do in other cities, is just kind of take it in at my own leisurely pace and let the sketchies come to me. That's a great quote. And Superman. Saw Superman in Austin. And up next, went back to 6th Street to check out the Museum of the Weird. This is a spot, this is a must-do, and this definitely captures the sketchy people zeitgeist. And I'll take you inside. Hey, more bats. And hey, I love me jackalopes. Love a jackalope. Sorry, hun. I know my wife does not like jackalopes, so I apologize, but I love them. And this, ugh. I really enjoyed all their wax figures, on point for the Halloween season. And I'm just going to give you a sample size because next time you are in Austin, I highly suggest checking out everything that the Museum of the Weird has to offer. And just walking around Austin was really fun. It was really hot, but I really love this owl building. And my stomach's grumbling, so it's time to get some lunch, and let's go to Torchy's.
I gotta say, the Torchy's queso is really, really good. Really tasty, got a good spice to it. Ordered up some tacos, so I can't wait to dig into those too. Been looking forward to this meal all week. Finally, I'm here. Torchies.
So the two tacos I got were the Republican and the Democrat. I had a bipartisan lunch, and it checked all the boxes of quenching my hunger. Up next was about a 5-mile drive north of Austin to go check out a comic book shop. This was a recommendation, and I was really excited to see what Austin's got in the comic book game. I know they've got a lot, and I was very eager to check this place out. BK, Rattle Can Spray, home of the Tagger. But I digress, just having some fun. Austin Books and Comics. This shop was great. It's been around for many years, and they support local, indie, small press, large press, imports. They've got it all. They've got comic books, action figures, magazines. I mean, on theme with Halloween season, of course, I was drawn to this wall. But they did a really good job in their curation, their organization. I was blown away by it and very impressed. So this recommendation definitely was a great one. And if you are a comic book fan, an independent press fan, I highly suggest coming by and checking out this awesome comic book shop. There is no Dana, only Zool. And I think Michelangelo is going to whoop up on Daniel LaRusso pretty easily. I'm sure there's a wax on, wax off turtle wax joke in here somewhere. Anyway, a good mark of a great shop of anything is, can you lose yourself in said shop? And I feel if you do, then they are doing their job right. And Austin Books and Comics did that right. I got lost, I had fun, and next time I'm in Austin, I'm coming back. I made my way down to the Hi How Are You frog painted by musician Daniel Johnston. This frog has been here for many years. This building has been torn down and in the middle of a renovation, and the new owners say they're going to preserve this amazing frog. The mayor of Austin has even made a Hi How Are You Day to celebrate mental wellness. And Austin is home to the largest state capitol building in the U.S. It's a behemoth. And that's going to do it for my tenure in Austin. It wasn't for a long time, but it was for a good time, and a lot of stuff got done. I really enjoyed seeing Austin and checking out all the things, and I hope you did too. And the Austin Airport did a really cool thing by sharing some awesome student artwork, and this piece in particular really grabbed my attention. Love the colors and the layout. Nice job. And well, I had to mess with Texas one more time before I left. Thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end. That really means a lot to me, and I appreciate all of your comments down below too. I've got a show update. I'll be returning to the Tomorrow Theater in Southeast Portland on Thursday, November 7th for a very special screening of Napoleon Dynamite. Yes! I'll be hosting a special sketch session before the movie, and I might even show you how to draw a Liger. I've got a link down below so you can order your tickets today, and I'll see you in November at the Tomorrow Theater. And if I haven't drawn you yet, stay your true, lovely, sketchy self, because you could be next. And see ya.
What are you drawing?
A liger.